Dr. Seetharaman is Group CEO of Doha Bank, and he joins us via Skype from Qatar. Dr. Seetharaman, let me first of all ask you, how would you currently describe the health of the banking sector in the GCC?
Well, these are changing times, challenging times. The global financial market is unstable. We have seen the reflection in the global space, regional space, stocks, currencies, commodities, bonds are all highly volatile. That's the condition. When banking is the support system for the overall economic momentum, we have seen the reflection of the global market risk as well as the regional risk, especially with the deflection of the oil price. We have seen the overall growth and economic momentum slow down. But the financial stability is there. We have seen the S&P rating for UAE economy or Qatar or Kuwait is stronger than ever. They reaffirmed the rating of AA, but other countries have to go through a bit of a downgrade. Well, Saudi Arabia is now A-, and investment grade has been just retained for Oman, and Bahrain is below the investment grade. The liquidity is under stress. The reality remains, with the deflection of oil price, the country's GDP has come down over $500 billion. That is nearly 475 billion has been the reduction according to IMF forecast. That's the reflection we are seeing in the liquidity space, and the banks are facing high cost of funds so that any capacity is constrained. And that's the reality. But the market risk is also, because of the lack of liquidity, you will have asset price deflection. The reality prices, especially real estate, has come down in Abu Dhabi by almost 3%, and Dubai is almost 6%. That's the real assessment in the current
So what would you say then banks need to do globally to stimulate the world economy?
Well, the G20 has taken constructive decisions. These decisions have to be executed. The heterogeneous monetary policy, America has stopped printing money. They have started raising the interest rate. That has decelerated the rest of the world. And that's what we have seen in the financial markets. Now, the dollar was getting over-strengthened. That has stopped the commodity futures. That was the reason why, in addition to supply glut, the oil price has come down. Now, dollar is getting moderated. Last week, the federal FOMC meeting, if you look at it, they don't want to raise the interest rate 4 times as originally predicated. They want to reduce it to 2 times. That has sent some positive signals. Now you're seeing the capital markets recovering. Dollar is getting moderated. Oil price is recovering. The symptoms of recovery is beginning to open up, with OPEC meeting coming together on 17th of April in Doha. OPEC and non-OPEC, if they agree for a production freeze based on January quantum, that will again further enhance the oil price, and that will stimulate the region as well.
All right. Well, UAE banks have agreed to measures to help struggling SMEs and the SME sector. How strategic a move is this, do you think?
Absolutely important. If you look at the basic backbone of the UAE economy, 60% is comprised of SME. And when there is slackness or that there is irregularity in technical terms, in terms of repayment capacity as well as the overall liquidity of the SMEs, we have seen how they dismantle the business and the market risk becomes wild. And banks stop lending for SMEs now. Now, the central bank has taken a considered effort, calling all the banks, explaining the problem definition, and ask them to come together and restructure these loans. This is a good move, and SME is the right direction to stimulate the overall economy. And we need to make sure the small and medium-sized entrepreneurs are fully measured, managed, and controlled, and we need a public-private partnership model for this. And we need more and more policy changes from the government to support this mission so that we can bring back them in track.
All right. Okay, well, that's where we'll leave it for now. We've run out of time, but Dr. Seetharaman, we appreciate your time there on the line from Qatar.